Alright, hey, what's going on there, YouTube? This is SEL
0320.
This is SEL 0320. If you didn't hear in the back, phone, that was my fiance Alicia. She's here, she's getting in her grind with the study. Shout out to you, baby. Alright, so you guys, I'm giving y'all a special treat tonight. Y'all had no idea that I actually had this footage. If you knew Jor-Els, Alexandria's page, we were both at, the Hall H in San Diego Comic-Con 2016 this year, and we were part of the Marvel panel. We went there as press, we went to the Warner Brothers, and we went to the Marvel panel. Now, the thing that y'all don't know is that we had a whole discussion about all the different trailers that were out there. Because tonight is a special night where they're going to be showing the Spider-Man Homecoming trailer on Jimmy Kimmel Live, Eastern Standard Time, 11:35. I thought, you know what, this is the perfect time to release it out. So after this video, or not after this video, at the very end after I finish talking, you'll be able to see the whole 19 minutes of us conversing and talking about the trailers in detail. Now, if you don't want to be spoiled from the movie, I recommend you just kind of stop. If you just want to hear information about the Spider-Man Homecoming, I'd recommend you go to the 3-minute and 44-minute mark, and that's when it'll stop right there for just the Spider-Man information. But that will let y'all know the difference between the trailer that we see tonight versus the one that everybody saw at Hall H, because we've been trying to keep it under wraps as best as possible. I think Jor-Els did upload his video because we shot it at the same time simultaneously. But without further ado, hope y'all check that out and enjoy our commentary while we were at San Diego Comic-Con, and get hyped because tonight, you guys, we are getting 2 Spider-Man Homecoming trailers, the international trailer and the one that's going to be for domestic, and it's going to be lit. It's probably lit. The internet is probably gonna blow up. So what is wrong with you? Anyway, you guys, keep it locked. JDS ain't gonna stop. Y'all check out this video.
Stop at all, for real.
Y'all check out this video. Peace, everybody.
We are live, y'all.
All right, what's going on, guys? So we're gonna talk about the Marvel panel, which fucking slayed.
It was dope. It was beyond like what I comprehended they could have done. We speculated, you know what I'm saying, like Spider-Man was going to be here, Thor Ragnarok.
I've been talking about, seriously, he can quote me on this.
It's true.
It's true. Every time we bring on the Marvel panel, I'm like, man, they got to show something for Spider-Man.
Like,
you know that shit comes out in July, right?
Like, we were like, even if it was concept art or like something, small, or like a small clip for
yeah,
like
I was
Dr.
saying,
Strange.
like, even if they showed like a 13-second something, I would have been perfectly fine.
But you know what they did? You know what the heck they did? They gave us full trailers for everything.
Okay, all right. Let's just start with Spider-Man since we're on the topic.
Yeah,
I don't want to do that.
yeah.
All right, so they gave a full trailer for Spider-Man. It was weird because the director, he's like, oh, we got a
couple days of footage or something like that.
Some small scenes in high school. So I'm thinking like, oh, okay, like something real small. Yeah. But no, this is like a literal official teaser trailer. Which I don't know what they'll release, because I think someone said shit or fuck in the trailer. But
I don't even know.
Either way, it felt very much like was it John Hughes?
Yeah, it did really seem like that. Like even when we looked at the beginning of it, it showed like clips from Civil War. I was thinking that maybe they show like one clip. No, it kind of had this real awesome like 80s, 90s kind of like high school kind of feel to it. And that embodies the Spider-Man lore as far as the comic book.
By the way, we're going deep into the trailer in case for some reason it has not been released. Because we don't know. We were actually here.
We have no idea what they've actually going to release.
So it started off with clips of Spider-Man from Civil War, and then it goes in as very like John Hughes-ish sort of vibe to it. And then I like how they did the title cards as well. Yeah. Like the time of day and oh my god, when they were staring at that one chick, they're like, maybe we should stop staring. I think it's creepy. And then that one chick was like, it is creepy.
Oh, but even though they showed, what is the girl named Zadania? She kind of like had this weird emo moment with like Peter Parker, and she's like, "Who are you?" Yeah. Like, you need to tell who you are, something like that. I was like, "Dude, who is this chick?" Yeah. And then they showed this awesome clip of the villain, which, spoiler alert.
Oh yeah. Vulture's in the movie.
And I think it's Michael Keaton. I'm straight up, because he went back.
I don't know if it's Michael Keaton, but either way, Vulture's in the film. I still think that Michael Keaton would be a perfect Jonah Jameson, but hey.
He would. But all around, like, that Spider-Man trailer was, for them not to have anything supposedly, that was perfect.
Oh, and I loved how when he was like sitting at a table and the chick was like, so, Spider-Man, what have you been up to recently? And it cuts super dramatically to him like running down a hallway and like the music and like it was, but like they didn't really get to it. She was just like, oh, never mind, I don't care.
Yeah.
You know? And then there was some shot of him on a moving like vehicle, like a truck outside. It was an incredible, funny, effective trailer. I love the trailer.
Yeah.
I mean, if I had to like rate it, fuck me. I don't know. I mean, I think I'd give it like a 8 or a 9 out of 10, easy.
I mean, I'll go ahead and say this on record. Every trailer that they showed, which was at least 4, and a huge reveal at the end, we'll get to that later.
Yeah.
I'll give it between a 9 or a 10. Like, because I didn't have anticipation other than Doctor Strange, them actually having any extra trailers.
Yeah.
Guardians of the freaking galaxy.
Yeah.
The soundtrack, the footage.
Yeah, okay.
The comedic moments, the
Okay,
clip.
we gotta take this one bit by bit because there was actually quite a bit with the Guardians.
It was so
panel
much.
that
It was
I
so
liked.
much.
I really liked the huge clip. By the way, it was nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a big clip with Yondu.
Yeah, Yondu and Little
Rocket
Groot.
Raccoon and the baby Groot. I'm telling you right now,
He's
baby,
gonna steal every show, man. Like, people are gonna like want to have this character with him all times because he's so cute. But yet at the same time, we know what his capability is because of where he comes from.
Yeah.
And just the trailer itself, like, in the clip, because they showed us the actual clip first before they actually showed the trailer, because the whole cast came up there. And then what's his name that plays Merle showed up in full costume on stage, Loki style. I was like,
even like full costume, like teeth, even teeth, everything. Blue skin, it was amazing. Well, you probably just saw an image on the screen, but it was incredible. The baby Groot is about to, and like literally the crowd fell in love with the baby Groot. It was impressive.
Yeah.
Just that clip was just, I especially loved when it showed Rocket Raccoon, that baby Groot, and Yondu walking, and you see the
Joe Johnson, get over here.
You see the bodies. Yo, Joe. Someone we know just pop.
You know, the other member of JVS up in the scene. What's good, dog?
What's good? What's up? How's it going, guys?
Reviewing the
Marvel panel, bro.
Oh my god.
But okay.
I mean, do you want to be spoiled though?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. We're gonna do the daggone thing.
I want to know all the
let's
details.
just continue. All right. So what else was? Oh, the trailer.
The actual trailer for Guardians of the Galaxy had an authentic new soundtrack, and it was kind of like
Volume 2.
Yeah, and I love the way that they actually did the pacing of it, the comedic moments. Coming off the clip, I was thinking, man, this is gonna be like really serious. They could tell that the chemistry is still there, and then they added new elements and new characters, and this huge reveal. All I can say is Ego is real, and that's all I'm gonna really say. Kurt Russell is real. I can't say anything more because I don't want to spoil it. I don't know if they've seen this.
Well, we already
I don't know if
warned
the trailer
them
is
about,
there.
you know, but the trailer was insane where it opened up on that really weird environment.
Yeah.
And something was coming through the clouds, and Gamora, I think that's her name. She was saying something about some interdimensional being that they're trying to stop. I don't know. It was just blowing my mind.
It was crazy.
It seems like the scale is way bigger.
Oh, dude, they got their budget is just like out there because everybody was anticipating. Like, matter of fact, the whole crowd in Hall H, they went crazy as soon as the whole crowd got up there, and they were like, okay, are they all show a trailer? I'm gonna show a trailer. And then when the trailer showed, and then they finally got to Kurt Russell's character, everybody was like, oh, what?
And then there was that random shout, Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah, Sylvester Stallone's in the movie, and he looked like he about to square off with somebody. I don't know who it was, but it was dope. It was dope.
I think I squealed when I saw Sylvester Stallone. That was just like the weirdest fucking thing.
But we got to move on. So what did you give that one? Its rating?
The trailer?
Yeah. I mean, the clip was awesome. Because it was so much depth. Joe, oh my God. When you like Yondo.
Okay.
You love Yondo.
Yeah. First off, the clip, I would actually give the clip a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, I go on record. The clip was perfect.
The first thing that came to mind was like, yo, they're about to nail it again. Like,
They
holy
did
fuck.
it, daggone
The
thing.
baby Groots, telling you, that's about to flatline people.
Yeah.
Anything else to say about the Guardians?
I mean, the trailer was just, to me, I loved it. I give it a 9 out of 10 for me personally. Like I didn't expect it to have that kind of charisma and the same feel of the original film, but it's there. And they could easily have just dropped the ball, and they did.
Yeah, Zoe Saldana, she was saying that this movie's more fun, and I
can tell.
It actually doesn't sound like fluff. I actually believe her.
Oh, and the freaking Yondu's like gang of whatevers. They were just like
gang of fucking
they were trolling
misfits.
the whole entire cast the whole time.
Yeah.
Until Kurt Russell's character came and shut him down, and Yondu shut him down. I loved it.
That was pure madness when those sons of bitches like came from the back and like the crowd was like, "What's going on?
Yeah.
What?"
But yeah, 9 for me.
Yeah,
I loved it.
It's the trailer probably like a 9. I think the clip was just, I don't know, it was well timed.
Yeah.
It was perfect.
Yeah.
And
so,
baby Groot is just like maybe the most adorable fucking thing I've ever seen.
He is really
Good
cute,
God.
cute character.
All right, so
Thor
Guardians-
Ragnarok. We'll leave
Thor Ragnarok?
Doctor Strange for the last, and then
Okay.
the reveal of this
Okay.
awesome character for the end.
There's gonna be so many cuts.
Man, yeah, I don't know how the heck. I'm just gonna upload the Hag-On thing. But
The whole anyway.
Thor Ragnarok, they started off this funny clip with Thor just with this random guy living with him while Civil War is going on. He's trying to freaking, interact with Tony Stark, Captain America. They didn't want to do anything with him. Matter of fact, they contacted David Banner, and they were talking to him, and like Tony was like, I don't care about Thor, and I thought it was so funny the way they actually did, because Thor is just trying to live a normal life. And it was just, I don't know, I enjoyed the process behind it. But then they revealed the cast, and then they showed the actual trailer with concept art. And they could have easily kind of been like, oh, it's unfinished stuff. But it was a real tangible trailer that showed concept art, that showed sequences that were amazing.
Before they got to the concept art, where they were showing like legit like B-roll footage, stuff that looks like this. And when they showed the one shot of Chris Hemsworth with the really short hair, and like the whole crowd was like,
and a new kind of suit.
What?
I was like, is this taking place in the future?
Yeah.
Because I mean, the way that his suit actually was, it was totally different.
Yeah.
And I was like, what happened?
And then they cut immediately to like it's like a trailer with only concept art, I guess, and music. And some of the shots that came in
were beautiful.
Man, like
especially that last shot.
There was one shot with Thor, and there was like a literal giant wolf. Do you remember that? I'm talking like a building-sized wolf.
But how could we not talk about the biggest thing? Planet Hulk, bruh.
Bruh.
World War Hulk is coming, y'all.
Bruh.
It's freaking coming.
Yes, it's real.
How did they show that? How did they?
They showed like freaking. Well, it was kind of like a concept image, but they showed like the Hulk running in like a mohawk kind of thing in armor, running at Thor, and they jumped in the air. I was like,
yeah.
What?
Oh, and then the last shot that we saw, it was a bit of CG, and it was like Hulk. And he was like flying towards like this giant, like a literal giant, like towards his face. I'm not sure what the hell was going on there.
I don't know, but that right there, just the cast alone is amazing.
Oh man, okay, Kate Blanchett is fucking incredible, especially in The Aviator, Scorsese. But that one shot of her as whatever her character name is, that was like an actual photo.
Yeah, that was the actual shot.
Or the greatest CG I've seen in a bit.
That was the actual shot. Like, I think that I'd heard something about that. After we went into the Kevin Smith thing, I went and read up on it. It was the actual shot, so it was dope.
Yeah, with the horns.
I think for them to not have that much footage, and them, just like the Spider-Man thing, I think they did it good. I think I give it a 10 for that.
I would actually go 10 too. I was expecting maybe like one image.
Yeah, I was just maybe like a straight title
or
concept.
Like 13 seconds of like.
That's it.
I don't know, something, but
it was great. But the coup de grace, by far, Doctor Strange. Cause oh my gosh, bro, like the way that they actually
you think that was the best one?
I'm torn between Guardians, Spider-Man, and No, it's as a whole. Marvel just did their job.
I'll say one thing.
As a whole, they just did their job.
The introduction to Doctor Strange panel.
Yeah, they showed the actual
was the
sequence.
best thing I think that I've seen at Comic-Con so far.
Yeah.
Because what happened was, like, I'm not sure how to. Oh, real quick, the introduction to Spider-Man: Homecoming was dope. When Kevin Feige, when he was talking, and then he was like, and then like the lights went out, and like you could hear like someone like web slinging. I was like,
Yeah.
these niggas.
But the Doctor Strange, though, the way they actually they had this fog just falling down. And I was up there taking shots as press. All of a sudden, fog is falling down.
Yeah.
And you're seeing, like, lights. And then there's a focal point right in the middle of Hall H, right? And you can see, like, a silhouette. It's almost like it was a 3D projected image. And then all of a sudden, like, everything shuts down. And then that's when they open it up to the actual sequence of, like, Benedict Cumberbatch coming on stage.
Okay, remember when
Oh my
I
gosh.
was talking about the DC panel and how these curtains right here they're usually closed. Okay, well during the Doctor Strange introduction, the curtains open up just like this, right? And like steam or fog, I guess fog started like billowing down everywhere, and then there was like this laser light show, and there was like symbols on the walls and shit.
Yeah.
That intro was fucking...
That was so great. But then they capitalized with positioning and showing Benedict Cumberbatch, his accent, his American accent.
Oh, yeah.
What his purpose and drive was. Kind of like this journey that, you know, like Bruce Wayne had for Batman Begins. It kind of felt like that as far as like the feeling. But as soon as the Ancient One puts him in his place, so to speak, and you get to see the visual immersion of the depth of this actual movie, by far, they are gonna crush it with Doctor Strange. Because I was thinking to myself, like, they have the great opportunity of making something great with this, and they're gonna go for it.
Yeah, I'm a little bit worried, just in the sense that, like, because they showed this full clip, by the way, and then the trailer, and I don't know, like, it was great, but I just felt like, man, I hope I didn't fucking see too much, because they showed a lot, particularly in the trailer, like. Some of the images, I'm not even sure if I can describe them properly. It's very Inception-like. Like if you remember Inception where Ellen Page, where she like bends the street upwards.
Yeah.
Okay, well, some of the images in Doctor Strange was kind of like that, but like on steroids. Like it was some of the stuff with Mads Mikkelsen when he was on the side of that building.
Yeah, like with him as like this, I don't know if he's necessarily the main villain, but I think he's working for the main villain. That's the only thing I can really say for sure. But his presence there is felt because it was like a moment where he squares off with Benedict Cumberbatch. But I'll say this, the ending with Benedict Cumberbatch, he's walking down and he puts the cloak around himself and like he looks out and he's looking at the whole scope of the city around him, just in destruction. Yeah. I was like, he's got this. But I think his training regimen too. Yeah. Like when you actually see him start to go through the training and everything.
Yeah,
that was
sick.
So amazing.
Because I liked how they handled the humor.
Yeah.
You know, that was done well. I can't remember his name, but this character here, all right, that guy who was also in Danny Boyle's Sunshine, if you fucking love that movie. But the humor between them in like the library or whatever, that was great to see as well.
So I mean, for me, I was a fan of the actual cartoon version that they actually did when Marvel used to make animated movies. They did a great job initially, and I think it kind of went off that same realm with that. And I'm all for it. I think the Doctor Strange trailer was a 10 for me. I think because the presentation as a whole, it gave me exactly what I needed to solidify. Like this is something as a step up. It's not the same, blueprint that a lot of people will speculate that's gonna be.
Yeah, I still feel like maybe they showed just maybe too much footage. I could be wrong, but other than that, like the trailer was a 10 out of 10. And I think it might have been the best trailer there.
But we got to talk about the very last thing. After they got the whole entire cast of all the different movies, and we left out one thing. Freaking Ryan Coogler.
Oh, yeah.
Chadwick Boseman, Lupe, and Michael freaking B. Jordan as the villain showed up on stage.
Yeah, Lupita Nyong'o came out, and I'm gonna forget her name, but the chick who plays Michonne, Walking Dead, is in Black Panther.
Yeah, she's been confirmed. Like that was one of the things that was kind of revealed. But anyway, they all got on stage, right? And then all of a sudden they were like, "Well, we want to introduce you to one more character that we hadn't talked about yet." And they was like, Captain Marvel, right? Yeah. Yeah, Brie Larson, come up here. I was like, what?
Yes.
They confirmed it. They officially confirmed. I was like floored. I was like, everybody, they lost it. and everybody took pictures. Like the whole cast was there. It was
That
amazing.
was the only time I remember in Hall H where like everyone literally like shot up like a fucking rocket. Like
Yeah.
Man.
As a whole, I'll say the panel for me was a 10 out of 10. DC as well. Like I'm not gonna say Warner Brothers as a whole. I'll just say DC. They every single movie that they had lined up that I thought that they could put something, they added trailers, they added content. Marvel brought it, and I think that both of these they brought it for Hall H for me. My
No,
experience.
yeah, I think they both brought it. I'm gonna say that Marvel did better, but I think they both brought it.
Here we
I think
go.
they both brought it. I'm sorry, bro. That Doctor Strange.
I mean,
trailer.
but DC only has 3 movies that they could have lined up anyway, and they gave us the Justice League.
But-
The freaking trailer of the Justice League. I mean, anyway, all I can say is that this is about Marvel. Marvel did their thing.
All I gotta say real quick.
Oh, and they gave me a hat. They gave me a freaking hat. You
Oh
see
yeah, I
this?
got one too. No, the,
Anyway.
one shot in the Doctor Strange trailer where it almost looks like a ninja type person. Like pretend I'm them, right? And they did something like this, and when the side of the building started like bending and swirling to like a kaleidoscopic imagery.
Oh yeah, because the last shot of Doctor Strange, he was actually warding off what was going on from Mad Mikkelsen. I was like,
Yeah.
this felt like an Iron Man moment.
Yeah.
But it wasn't. Anyway, all I gotta say, I enjoyed it. I had a great time.
Yeah, Marvel killed it. The only way it could have been better is if they showed something from Infinity Wars, but that's just asking
That's
too much.
way too much.
That's just too much.
That's way too much. They did their job.
The
They
Thor
did their job.
Ragnarok seemed kind of like a push because that's not out till next November.
But then they
right?
gave us so much. Anyway, all I gotta say is I really enjoyed it. Hopefully y'all enjoyed our review.
Hopefully, when you sweaty nerds found a way to fucking periscope the imagery so I can see every individual Ragnarok painting again because some of it was so weird
Yeah.
that it's actually hard to remember. You know what I mean?
Dude, I got swarmed with so much information from everything today. I had a great time today, though, for this Saturday panel. We'll try to come back tomorrow, maybe look at Sherlock, maybe try to catch in some other stuff in the exhibit hall.
Assuming we haven't died editing all this footage.
We got to edit this right now, so we got to go. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this reaction.
Yeah.
A collaboration, Jor-Els, Alexandria, JVS.
Yeah,
We about to go home.
Yeah, let us know what you guys thought about the Marvel panel down below. And what'd you think? What was your favorite trailer? What'd you like the most? And that's it.
We gone, y'all.
Wow.
Peace.
Peace.